I'm Joshua Potts, Mr. Potts, well, always with the brother with the same mother, Aaron Potts, Super Hot Potts, some of your favorite two black brothers coming at you every single
Two Black Tuesday. It's super early over here,
It's early.
so I can't get that loud roar. What's up? It's Two Black Tuesday, and it's Olympic Two Black Tuesday, bro.
For real, right in the smack dab middle of the Olympics coming at you guys. We just watched the morning session for us, but it's the evening session for them with the women's 800, the women's 200, and the men's pole vault as well. So we've already been up for about like 2 hours just going that there. Just wanted to put out a podcast. We got to do it on Two Black Tuesday. Do it on the Tuesday, bring it at you guys on the same day to give you our first initial reactions. So might as well, Aaron, let's just get into it, bro. Let's just get right into it. We could cut out the pleasantries, or you have something to say first, or?
Yeah. Before we get started into the podcast, some of y'all, all my real ones that follow, the Instagram, that follow Two Black Runners, y'all know what it is. Everyone's been asking, when is the running report tease dropping? We've been teasing it. We've been doing running report pick'em, which has been fantastic, been very fun to see what everyone's picked and everything. And we're still developing the system, and we're seeing what that score point is, but what the score is going to be. But those shirts, those running report tees, those are dropping. They're going to be on sale August 10th. Okay. Next Tuesday, they're dropping for sale on the Harrier. So make sure y'all check that out. We'll make an announcement today on the Instagram story, I'm sure. But August 10th, they're going to go quick, man. It's a limited edition, not many. They will not be remade. So get ready. August 10th, they're dropping. That's all I got to say.
And the cool thing about that too, saying it's limited edition, if you enter running report pick'em, you get top 3, you're gonna be able to get a free shirt with the Tracksmith gift card as well. So yeah, it's gonna be tight. Definitely gonna be the shirt. It's August 10th. I didn't realize that's next Tuesday. That's crazy. But yeah, I also didn't realize that this was even possible from the Olympics, bro, that Karsten Warholm could break 46 in the 400 hurdles. Let's get into it, bro, because last night, well, we got home, me and my dad, we got home at perfect time after the Norco cross country practice, after coaching. Perfect time, walked in, it was live. I was like, oh, dang, I didn't even realize it was coming on at this time. I thought it was recorded. I thought it already happened. Sat down, watched this race go down. Probably one of the most entertaining, one of the most exciting races we ever seen live on TV since like David Rudisha breaking the 800 world record, since Usain Bolt running that 9.5 at the World Championships, running a 45.9 in the 400 meter hurdles, and Rai Benjamin running a 46.1, and DeSantos running a 46.7. Like I didn't know you could break 46 in the 400 hurdles. Whoever thought about, like, why? Like, what's going on, bro?
Going into this race, of course, I was like, world record is gonna go down. Like, I thought for sure the world record was gonna get broken. But it didn't even cross my mind that they would run 45. Yeah. This really just shows how great Rai Benjamin and Karsten Warholm are. Like, Karsten Warholm broke the record like 2 weeks ago, and Rai Benjamin at the trials, when he was really not trying to, almost broke the world record. So I guess that thing was soft to them. That thing was soft to them, because they both destroyed 45.9 and 46.1 for Rai Benjamin. I really felt for him, man, because I think everyone who really follows track, before even seeing his interview, I just watched it this morning and saw how hurt he was. But like, I don't know, that was just something that I feel like I was able to feel his energy, and I just knew he wasn't going to be happy with 46.1. This man wanted gold.
Yeah, I think this shows from the interviews too, like they really wanted, like their plan was not even like break the world record. I think that was in the back of their mind, but like they wanted to beat each other. Like they wanted to make sure that they walked away with gold, and Karsten Warholm beat Rai Benjamin, or Rai Benjamin beat Karsten Warholm. And I have this quote from from the tweets. Jonathan Gold tweeted this from their interviews. I think it's from the Mix Zone. And he asked the question to Rai, like, if someone would have told you before this that you ran 46.1 and you placed second, what would you tell them? He said, if you would have told me that I was going to run 46.1 and lose, I would probably beat you up and tell you to get out my room. And then Karsten was asked that same question by Jonathan Gold, and he said, I would have put myself on a flight home if I knew that Rai Benjamin ran a 46.1 in the 400 meter hurdles. So like they are really ultra competitive against each other, and it's great to really see this rivalry develop, and I can't wait to see where it's gonna go, bro. Are we gonna get 44? I don't know, bro, but it's wild to see both of them compete.
And it really just again touches on the fact, like, world records are great, but medals are what matters. And I mean, world records definitely, define greatness, but at the end of the day, it's about that legacy that you have from winning at the Olympics. Now, winning at the Olympics and setting a world record at the same time, that's epic. But these guys, they're not caught up on the stats, and their pace. They were just, at the end of the day, track is me versus you, racing competition 1v1, and they were just immersed in it, and the time was the result. So that was one of the craziest races I ever seen. I couldn't believe it when I saw 45 on my screen. I'm still shook.
Then also let's continue that topic of just legacy, because somebody who's starting off their legacy right in their first year as a pro is Athing Mu. She won the women's 800 American record, 155.22. And bro, honestly, like we're really, I said this what, like two years ago when she was running the 600 and the 500 in high school. I was like, it's Queen Mo. It truly is Queen Mo. She's truly crowned. I'm gonna be one of those people. I wasn't fully bought in. Aaron was kind of fully bought in the beginning, for sure, but I wasn't fully bought in of her winning Olympic gold, breaking the American record this year. I knew Athing Mu was gonna be great. We had her on the interviews. Always wished her the best. I didn't know if she could win gold though. I didn't know if she could break the record through be this great, this fast. But she's definitely she's taken my expectations to a whole nother level, and it's amazing to see her do it at 19, bro. And right behind her, Keely Hodgson as well, 19 from Great Britain, and Raven Rogers, a monster kick to get third place, a bronze as well in the Olympics. Raven's building up a good medal case as well too.
Hey, ain't no thing for a thing. You know what I mean? Ain't no thing for a thing, Brad. And like, we've been watching her run since high school, and like you said, I'm pretty sure if you go back and listen to some podcasts or some talks we've had with Dad, we for sure was saying like the 400 times, the 600 times she was running, it looked like 155. You ran 49.6 or whatever.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Well, she ran in the 600. I forgot. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it was looking like 155. But people weren't 100% sure because she was in college. But once she made it to the final, I was just like, bro, she's not gonna lose. She's the best in the world. And like you're saying, Raven, she knows how to get medals. She's proven to us now 2 times. She did it at Doha, getting that silver, and then this year at the Olympics. And throughout the year with Raven, she really acted like a vet this year, because I feel like we didn't see her run anything impressive until the trials, and people were questioning because she kept on going out races running like too flat and stuff. Like she wasn't doing a whole bunch during the year, but when the day came, she came from second to last to third in the last 100 meters, bro. To run, did she run 157 or 156?
I think 157 on some Robbie Andrews. Robbie Andrews, shout out to the homie. But still crazy fast time too. So I can't wait to see Athing again at Prefontaine. I hope AJ Wilson is 100% and healthy and ready to go by that time too. And I want to see them go under 155. Yeah. Oh wow, that would be amazing. But yeah, Raven Rogers ran 156. But also we gotta talk about
156.
Keely Hodgson from Great Britain running 155, and Jimmy Ricky ran 156 as well from Great Britain. But Keely Hodgson, she's also 19 years old. I think Mo's 19 years old, and I really do think that I think the women's 800 is just different now. I do I know we have seen people in the past, especially people from Kenya and Ethiopia being that 19, 18, having that great success, winning medals from the 800 and up. We always see that, but seeing this from Great Britain and the US at this time, and then knowing the people domestically that we have in Rasheen Willis, Sophia Gorion, and Juliet Whitaker, who are doing such great things at young ages, running in 201 and 2 flat, and running like Juliet Whitaker, I think ran she broke 440 this past year too. And
Rasheen Willis ran 52. Rasheen Willis ran a 52.
So I'm this is really just a new wave. And low key, I think this is all from that Ajay and Mary Kane age, and something that the US has learned from training and Great Britain has learned from training is really developing these young women and making them just beast at young age. So it's going to be interesting to see where this goes, because I don't know. I think it's gonna definitely be the conversation when we get to 2024, but also to be in the conversation most likely is gonna be Rasheen Willis, Sophia Gorion, Juliet Whitaker, and their first Olympic Games, and probably a new 19-year-old that we just heard about. But crazy, 2 19-year-olds winning the women's 800. That's
insane.
Wild.
That's insane. And what's awesome is about it, they're gonna be in top shape at the Olympics in Paris and the World Championship. They're gonna be young, so we're gonna see them race so many times. But I totally agree with you, and I appreciate you, giving Ajay Wilson her flowers too, because she was that young phenom in 2012, 18 years old, making world championships. And you gotta think that these US women, like Athing, who is from Jersey, the same spot,
most definitely looked up to Ajay.
Yeah, grew up watching that and seeing that it's possible, and it opened
about it.
It's opened doors. And it's changed the landscape of the US. It's shaped the future of the women's 800 for the Gen X, Gen Z generation.
I don't know what we on.
I get confused.
They 19 though. They 19.
Yeah, whatever.
Teenage dream. Hey, shout out Ajay too. Ajay did her thing. Shout out for the show. She'll be back. She'll be back for sure. But then someone who definitely came back with a vengeance, bro. Vintage. Elaine Thompson winning the 100 and then came back and won the 200. Number 2 all time in the 200 now. Number 2 all time in the 100. Wait, she really did that. She's number 2 and number 1, all number 2 in both.
Is she number 2 in the? She's not number 2 in the 1.
Yeah, bro. She ran 10-6-1.
10-6-1.
Wow. Wait, I'm pretty sure.
Wow.
Someone needs to check this stat on me too, but I'm pretty sure she's the second person ever to complete the 100-200 double twice. Only other person that has done that is Usain Bolt. I'm pretty sure I'm right on that stat, but she's the only other person that has done that stat. And I don't understand. Also, shout out Gabby Thomas, 21.8, Christine Maboa, and 21.8 as well. But what I gotta talk about that, she's the second person ever 100-200 at the Olympics to do that twice. Where does this put her in the Bolt conversation? What does this mean? Where does she rank as the greatest short sprinter as all time, especially on the female side? Where is she ranking, bro?
Is she passed? I gotta go up and count. I gotta run up Shelly Ann's medals real quick, but she's either number 2 or number 3. She's ran the second fastest in all of those, and now she's back-to-back Olympic champion. And you gotta consider too, she beat Shelly Ann in both of these events, and she beat Gabby Thomas, who had the second fastest all time. You know what I'm saying? The only person she's missing that she didn't get to beat because she didn't have a chance to is Sha'Carri. All I'm saying is it was an all-time great field that she beat. And for her, if Sha'Carri was in that race and she beat her too, that would have just added to the greatness of it. But still, that doesn't take away. I'm not saying that takes away anything. But I'm just saying, she has to be
I don't
Number
know if
two
she
or
would have beat
three.
I don't know if she would have. I don't know if Sha'Carri would have beat her in the one. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I guess we could definitely throw that in, but I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. I don't know if Sha'Carri would have beat her in the one. I'm being real. I'm
Wow.
being real.
It's like,
I'm not. I'm not trying to be
hey,
disrespectful. I'm just saying. I'm
hey,
just saying. We gotta be truthful. We gotta be truthful on the pod.
hey, Sha'Carri, you're welcome to come on the podcast. I believe in you. I ain't this dude a hater, bro. I
I
got you.
hate it.
I
I
got
hate
you.
it.
He don't know that you
Lane,
that girl. That he don't recognize you as that girl. I
I
do.
do.
I
I
recognize you
recognize
as
her.
that girl. Okay, come on,
She
man.
she's that girl. She's that girl. But Elaine Thompson has we've seen she's been that girl. Fell off, and people thought she was written off. Bro, in the running report, pick'em, only one person picked Elaine Thompson. Everybody was picking Shelly Ann and everything. Like people weren't or definitely in the 200. Nobody was picking Elaine Thompson, even though she's a better 200 runner. But no one was picking her. Everybody was picking Gabby, Dina Asher, Shelly Ann, Shauna Miller Weibo. No one was really thinking about Elaine Thompson, and she was able to really come back from that. Especially in the Olympics, Elaine Thompson shows up. So I don't know if Sha'Carri would have beat her. I don't think she would have, but we'll see at pre. We'll see at pre.
So I'm saying, watch that
We'll see
pre,
at
bro.
pre.
At pre, the
If she out
pre,
there.
that's gonna be Sha'Carri's Olympics. So y'all need to tap into that. Like something going down. All I'm saying is something going down. That starts with a W.
Ooh.
That's all I gotta say about that.
But a big W that we had from the men's high jump, and I think we gotta talk about this because one of the biggest headlines outside of just the Olympics by itself was the double gold medal from Brashim and Tambiri from Italy and Brashim from Qatar in the high jump. Two some of the best high jumpers in the world decided to take that double gold instead of going on to a jump off. Instead, they could have just went to the jump off and they would have went to a lower height to see who's basically going to be the first one to miss at this lower height. But they decided just to do the both double gold, and it's really just a great story as well as Tambiri battled back from almost a career-ending injury. Brashim, one of the greatest high jumpers of all time, was really doubted through this season and was able to come back and get a gold medal and both go on that decision. But what is just that reaction from that double gold? Because there are some people kind of like mad at it. There's people saying it's one of the most beautiful moments of Olympics. Well, where do you really stand on it?
I mean, I think it just really defines what the Olympics is about. Like the Olympics is about going in there and earning that medal. And I don't think it's about just like beating the next person. And I also think it's different because how it isn't just how field events go. Mm-hmm. And like at the end of the day, at a high jump, it comes down to you versus that bar, getting over that bar. So if it gets to basically a height that you guys are both stuck on and can't clear, I mean, I don't know. I think if in that moment when someone asks you, hey, like you guys can both just be gold medal, get gold medal, you guys both put it all out there, you guys both earned it, and you guys basically you guys both earned it and you completed your Olympic duty, so you earned this gold medal. Like I don't think I think it's just about earning the gold medal. I don't think it's about so much about beating this person. And the Olympics is such a different event. It's an event where we get every country to come participate. It's a moment. So like I don't view it as like, I feel like it was more like, Olympic trials or like a world championship. I think that's different. But being that it's the Olympics, I understand why there can be two gold medal. Like Olympic champion versus world champion, it's kind of different when you think about it. Like world champions like best in the world. Olympics is like this just momentous like event, and you earned this medal at this like big event. You lived up to the Olympic standard, if you get what I'm saying. And that's why I think it's a beautiful moment, and I think it works in that particular event. I believe, honestly, if you are someone that thinks that's whack or weak, you are just a straight hater, and you're probably a loser. I'm just gonna call you right out. You're probably a loser if you think that was whack, because you never even been to that level. How are you even gonna judge what they did? But I don't know. I'm not about to just roast. I'm not gonna go off too hard, but like, yeah, I think that's super whack. If you think it's whack, like you're probably super whack. Like, to be honest.
I also just feel that it really shows and illustrates the sorority and the fraternity that's developed in field events, from the pole vault, even the long jump and the high jump, and it's the hammer and everything, like because these people are together like the entire day, especially like pole vault, high jump, like they're there from beginning to end of the meet, from club, high school, into the pro ranks, where they're running all day, going through all the different meets and showing up, and they see each other all the time. And to see like these two bond between two different people between different countries, like, and there could be like a language barrier there, but they're still able to bond over the high jump. I think it just shows how strong that fraternity and sorority is. And truly, anybody that hasn't been in a field event can't truly understand it. So I can't really truly understand that sorority or fraternity, but it's something that they really get, and it's one of the two greatest to ever do it in that sport. So yeah, it's a great moment. It's definitely a moment that we're going to see for coming years in the Olympics. So definitely a defining moment in the Olympics as well.
Shout out to Javon Harrison too. Shout out to Javon Harrison taking fifth in the long jump, seventh in the high jump. No one from America has attempted this double since Jen Thorpe. Way back in the day, I don't remember the exact time, but
1908.
1908. But the same way everybody is hyped about Grant Fisher getting fifth in the 10K, we need to have that same energy. This man got fifth in the long jump and seventh in the high jump straight. He's 22. He's 22, bruh. We got a good one, and I think he's gonna continue trying this double. I hope so. I hope he tries it again at Eugene, and let's see what happens.
Yeah, I hope so too. Another person that's been getting it done though, and really should be getting more respect, really more and more respect, is Brittany Reese. She went out there in the long jump, placed second place. My boy from Germany placed first place in 7 meters in the women's long jump, and Brittany Reese in second with 6.97 meters. But shout out to Brittany Reese, bro. She's really been holding it down for a long span. She now has 8 world major gold medals. She has 3 silver, 1 Olympic gold. In that, she has 1 Olympic gold in the long jump and 2 silvers in the long jump. This is her last Olympic Games, I believe she said. But she's going out with a bang with another silver. Just honestly, a real GOAT in the long jump, and somebody that deserves all the flowers, to be honest.
Certified GOAT, legend, bro. All the flowers. I wish we could have had them earlier, but I think more people are starting to recognize just how amazing she is. And I think she's, really bringing in this talented group with Tara Davis, Tara Davis is going to get a lot of attention, but I think, Brittany Reese kind of paved that way. I'll also say, bro, it hurt to see her lose that long jump and then see Rye lose. Like, damn, bro.
America's been taking major hits, bro. Major hits. And the thing about it too is our running report pick 'em. A lot of people, because our tiebreaker is the Team USA's gold medal count. So however close you are to that number, that can get you over the hump. And the thing is about that is a lot of people were putting up high numbers. I put 17, and right now, America, we only got 1 gold in Valerie Alman. Valerie Alman in the women's discus, who I did pick. I think we both picked Valerie Alman because she's been killing it. She broke the American record last summer during quarantine. Then she broke it again before the Olympic trials. That she broke it again at the Olympic trials. Has been slowly moving up in the all-time standings. Then on her first throw, threw her 68.98 meters and won the Olympic gold. But bro, we've really been underestimating how good the rest of the world is. I don't know how many more golds we're gonna win, bro. To be honest, there could still be a lot of things that happen that prevent America from getting gold.
It's been a long time since we've been on that global stage, And another thing is, and that's what's so great about the Olympics. It really puts in perspective how great our athletes really are. For example, even Grant Fisher, seeing him go against these big distance heads, go toe to toe with them and take 5th and beat Mohamed. It's Grant Fisher, maybe that wasn't a fast time, but to me, it's like, bro, at the highest level, you got fifth. You're fifth best in the world, bro. Like, that's crazy. It puts things into perspective. And another thing too, I would say is like, bro, what about these falls this Olympics, bro?
For real. Crazy. What was in the 15 yesterday? The men's 15? Crazy falls. And the 5 in the steeple. Yeah,
like
wow.
People have been
falling. 800.
People have been falling in so many races. I feel like I've never really seen this many falls. And it's just like, is it something about being on the global stage and the races just being like very aggressive than we've seen in the past, or we just haven't seen in so long because people haven't matched up against each other because of COVID. People aren't used to like running with other people or something, but I don't know. But it's been entertaining but sad to see all these people go down for sure.
Yeah, and what was really sad too was in the men's 100, seeing Trayvon Vermel not being able to make it to the final. But prayers up to Trayvon Vermel. He's still doing good. I think we're gonna see him in the 4x100 as well. But that's someone that I was definitely rooting for. Hurt to not just see him make it the final, but I think he's on his way. He's on his way to get back up to that world stage. It's someone that I definitely enjoyed just spreading his message every single time he got into an interview. That's what I really wanted to see. I wanted to see Trayvon Vermel win and like see his interview. That's what I wanted to see, and just see the passion that comes behind that. But also we got Fred Kerley placing second place in the men's 100. Lamont Jacobs in a big upset from Italy, placing first in a 9.8. Fred Kerley 9.84. And Mr. Consistent Andre de Grasse, when it comes to the world stage, runs 9.89 to finish third place. But what I really want to take away from this, we can go a lot of ways in the men's 100. But first, I want to go here. Then we can go back to like Lamont Jacobs and Andre de Grasse. Seeing Freddie Kerley get this 9.84, drop the 400 before the Olympic trials just to run the 1 and the 2. Didn't make it the 2, makes it the 100. And like before this, we were saying Fred Kerley's a 400 runner. I think everybody to consist is. But after him getting second place this silver, I think we're just going to start calling this man a sprinter. He's the third person ever to run under 10 seconds, under 44, and under 20. And like he's a great runner, and he's one of the best all-around athletes in track and field. And we had a conversation at false start before where I said Stéphane Hassan is the most all-around track and field athlete in the world. But also with Rai Benjamin running 46.1, Aaron, I'm also thinking that like, and Karsten Warholm is running 45. I'm like, Rai could eventually run 45. And if Rai can run 45, this guy can run 43 in the 400. It could potentially break the world record if he really tried. Like, I think he may be one of the best all-around track and field athletes on the planet. So the question is to you, Aaron, like, who is the best all-around track and field athlete? Is it Stéphane Hassan, Fred Kerley, Rai Benjamin, or is it somebody else that I didn't mention?
I'm looking up Rai Benjamin right now. His on World Athletics. I'm seeing
he also runs
10.03 in the 100, 1999 in the 200, 44.3 in the 400, and now 46.1 in the 400 hurdles. And I'm giving him 147, and I'm giving him 147.
What could he run it at 6 though? What could he run it at 6?
Something crazy. But no, like, yeah, and I think a real question is like, we saw, the 100 won by a long jumper, and second place was a 400 runner. So I'm like, what is the 100 now? Like, it used to just be the glory event of the sprints. And like, I don't think that's it anymore. I think like we're seeing a new age of sprinter that is just, just has a lot of tools in their box. And I like the way, Fred Kerley got a bag, and I like and what this tells me is like, with the long jumper winning, like Fred Kerley knew something. He saw something about the 100, and he knew that like, yo, like I could win this, like not medal. I think he thought he could win, and that's why he went down to it. But I'm just excited to see, like, because we don't have a Usain Bolt right now, and that's okay. Like, I think our sport, we can survive and figure it out, but like, maybe this is something different where like we see, sprinters just being more all around and like choosing these different events. We always wanted to see Bolt go do the 4, but now we get to see Kerley come do the 1. So We'll see what it's like, especially when Christian Coleman returns.
Aaron, like you say, we don't have Usain Bolt, but in all honesty, bro, like we got multiple. It's just not in the 100.
Yeah.
Karsten Warholm running 45, Elaine Thompson winning the 1 and the 2. Like
Karsten Warholm is an entertainer too.
Watch Sidney McLaughlin like break or Jalil Muhammad do what they do. Like we got multiple Usain Bolts, but like they're just not running the 100.
Yeah.
Like to be honest, we got multiple people that are killers. Like for real. And to be honest, back to that question, I still think Savannah Hassan probably got the biggest bag, but it's interesting. It's an interesting question because she could potentially, after seeing her win the 5K, then see her do that crazy fall in the first round of 15 and come back. I wasn't really leaning about her winning every single, really tripling, but like the idea that she can medal in all three, or the idea that she can just get gold and all is becoming more real to me. But it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, and it'll be super interesting next year to see what Fred Curley does. If he's gonna stick with the 1, or is he gonna do the 4, or is he gonna do a 4-2 double? You know, I'm super
or 1-4 double.
Exactly. That's like 10K 15, like Stefan. Like
that's how you go in your bag, bro. That would be fire. That would be fire. And we're about to close out in these questions because there's a lot more to go on the track and field. So we are kind of just in the middle of it. So we can't go over all the Olympics, but we'll be here next week to go over the rest of the Olympic Games. But I got a few false start to really just preview the rest of the games. So our game false start.
Oh no! I believe Usain Bolt false started. I think Usain Bolt just false started.
This is where I really just we bring down hot takes, and Aaron decides if it's a false start or not. If it's a false start, that means that this take is too soon, it's whack, it doesn't make sense, and he gives his reason why. So my first take, Aaron, is the U.S. men are going to sweep the 200. Hear me out. Kenny Van Der wins. No, he places second in his semifinal heat, 19.8 in the semis, looking good. Andre DeGrasse, I know he ran 19.7, but it's cool. Kenny Van Der looking cool. Kung Fu Kenny. Noah Lyles versus smooth 19.99. Gets passed up at the very end, but like he really could have ran 19.7. Let's be real here. He probably could have ran 19.7 if we ran through the line. Let's be real. And then Ariane Knighton looking around 80 meters to go in 4th place, then comes and wins his heat. Come on, bro. Come on. How old is this man? 16? Can he drive? I don't know. This man has not graduated high school. U.S. men are going to sweep the 200.
Hey, man, I would love to see that, but I gotta call that that's a false start because there's 3 things guaranteed in life. Marvin Bracey said it: death, taxes, and DeGrasse finding a way to get a medal. And this is his premier event, bruh. That 19.7, he looked easy, and like everyone is like, yo, this guy always gets medals, but you can tell this dude does not like getting bronze. He does not like getting silver, bro. He wants a gold, you know? Like he was the apparent heir to the throne, people were saying to Bolt. He's not that exactly, but I think he's definitely finding a way to break up those 3. But hey, shout out to Ariane Knighton though. I'm not even sure what this kid could do. Like that's what excites me most about Ariane Knighton is I'm not sure how much faster he could go. I know he could go faster, but how fast? Like he surprises me every time.
He's the wild card. I have no idea what this guy's gonna run, but I still got Noah Lyles winning though. We can't just. He's number 4 all time, and we were doubting. Well, you were doubting him. You were doubting him going into the. You were like, this man may not make the final for the 200. Let's not forget that.
Hey,
bro.
My bad. Noah, my bad. Joseph. Oh dang, Joseph is.
Come on, bro.
Joseph, bro. I can't say. I be messing up, bro. My bad, bro. My bad to the Lyles brothers.
But my next big take, bro. All right, we already said this one, but we haven't said on the pod. Is that 3 women will break 52 in the women's 400 meter hurdles tonight? Is that a false start?
No. That's not a false start. 3 women will break 52. After seeing what the men just did, 3 women will break 52. That's obvious. Like, come on, bro. You gotta be smoking if you don't think that's gonna happen. But the real question is, like, are we gonna see somebody around 50? Like, because I was thinking talking to Josh about this, like, is 49 the equivalent to 45? And no, it is 50 is the equivalent, like you were saying. because like a 49 would be even crazier because like that gets you into the Olympics. Like,
49 wins.
No, I'm saying, yeah. You remember the 49 without hurdles, you might just win the Olympic Games. So it's more like if they run 50, I will be shook if I see Delilah or Sydney run 50 point something. I remember we asked the on the podcast, y'all should listen to that one. We asked her, is it possible for a woman to break 50? Did I say 50 or
I think we're just saying, or I think run 50 maybe. I think.
And she said she thinks it's possible. She didn't think it was gonna happen in her time, but I think it is now.
Yeah. I think what's gonna, honestly, if they run 50, bro, and with the Karsten Warholm running 45, we should just take the 400 meter hurdles out and have it just be its own event. Like, it should just be its own event at the Olympics. And next time they need the graphics. They need the graphics, bro. Like, that should be the premier event if they run 50. Definitely with Sydney and Delilah and Famik running in it as well. That's what it needs to be for real. All right, but last false start I got for you. I don't know if Aaron don't like this one, but I gotta say this, bro. I gotta say this. I don't really like this. I don't want to say this. I don't want to say this one,
bro. Come on.
I don't want to say this one. We're American homers. I got a Captain America t-shirt on right now. You feel me? But I gotta be honest. I gotta be truthful, and I gotta stir the pot a little bit. We on the pod. No American man will medal in the men's 1500. Is that a false start?
You know what? That's a false start. And you know why? I'm sticking with my guns, bro. This has carried me this whole season. I'm sticking with my guns. Cole Hocker will get a medal. Cole Hocker will medal. He'll finish higher than Central, and Central will not medal, but Cole Hocker will. I'm not gonna say he's gonna go get gold and shush everyone. I don't know if I'm there yet. I would just be wilding if I really said that. But I'm tired of yes, Will. I'm talking to you, Will Lear. I'm tired of all the old heads really disrespecting Cole Hocker, man. Everything like, oh, he's never done it, bro. He's different. He's different. That's all. Like, if you watch him race, you could just tell, like, he's different. He's gonna get a medal.
I don't know, man. I don't know, because like Robbie Andrews was saying, bro, we gotta imagine it's gonna be 3:30, 3:29 race. If they go out slow, which I really hope they don't, because I know they're probably gonna go slow. I hope they don't go slow in the 5.
What they ran at the trials?
They ran 3:35.
And you see how easily this man ran him down? He could run. He's gonna run Timothy
Chariot down when he's running 3:28.
I'm just saying he's capable of running a lot faster than what we've seen. That's all I'm saying. I just think his ceiling is way higher. Whereas like Centro, like he Olympic champ, respect to him. But I feel like I know when I'm gonna get out of Centro somewhere.
Bro,
Cole, I don't know. This dude might be able to run 3:30 or something. I don't know. He might be able to.
This man is gonna have to beat Timothy, like, to get tough. But just like if he wins or like the medal, in the medal, he's gonna have to compete or beat Timothy Chariot, Jacob Ingebrigtsen, Oliver Hoare, Stuart McSwain, like, bro, Matthew Centrowitz.
Bro,
like, there's so many people.
You spoken to him.
I did. He's a dog.
He don't care. He don't care.
That's true.
He said
that's true.
Matt, he don't care. Timmy who?
That's true. You don't
Josh
care.
Who?
You don't care. Josh Kerr.
Care.
That's true. You don't care.
He don't care, bro. That don't matter to him. That's how I know. Cole is a dog. He's a dog, bro. Cole is a dog.
He's a dog.
He's a dog. So if he's in the final, 150 to go in position, you telling me he's not getting a medal? You crazy. Come on. I'm about to walk off. You crazy. If this man is, there's no way. There's no way. If this man is in the race 150 to go, he's getting a medal. I would put my life on that.
He's a dog, but what if Timothy Chariot, Jacob Ingebrigtsen, and Stuart McSwain are beasts?
Bro, I'm telling you, he on that. I think he's different, bro. He's on that next level. type of competitor. I'm just saying, he's different. He on that Athing mode, different. Like he's different. Ariane Knighting, different. Like he that type of different. He Javon Harrison, different, bro. Like he different.
He said, pulled up to the scene with my ceiling missing. Okay,
he's a phenom. He ran 350 at 19. He's a phenom, bro. He's a phenom. 350 at 19. He's a phenom. He's a freak. Think about that. 350 at 19. He a freak. If Jacob Everson, if this was Jacob when he was 19, he ran 350. Remember what we were saying about him? Everyone was like watching Doha, hoping he was gonna win.
Remember when Jacob beat Central at pre?
Exactly. He was 18, and now Central can't beat him. He hasn't beaten him since Jacob.
Wow.
Central hasn't beaten him. He hasn't beaten him since. And this guy got medals now at Worlds. I'm telling you, this dude is different. Like, if you could beat Central, you different. You different, bro.
Shoot. Hey, we rooting for you, Cole, and Central. We rooting for you too, Central. Aaron may has not as much Central, but I'm rooting for you, Central. Hey, so we rooting for y'all, but it's gonna be the 15 is crazy. The only reason I gotta say that, take, because the 15 is so crazy and it's gonna be exciting. And as we close out, I kind of want to shout some people out too, because I've been on Twitter a lot lately, and especially trying to catch these. I don't be waking up like to see the first morning race that we gotta wake up in like 3 a.m. So I definitely want to shout out these people on Twitter that you guys should follow as well if you want to keep up with any track news. First, you need to follow Mr. Pottsville and Super Hot Pots on Twitter. That's what you first need to do. Yeah. Your favorite two black runners. But also shout out to Chris Chavez, Michael Johnson, Jeremy Warner is also a great follow on just everything. Trayvon Bromell is a good follow. Bianca Knight and then Fast Woman, they're great. They're a great follow as well, I would say. You guys should definitely check out all of them if you want to keep up on any track news, but especially during the Olympics. Do you have anyone else, Aaron? That
Race Takes. Check
out
Ray's Takes. He has to get some good inside scoops. Like, he knows some people. Jonathan Gold, another good person to follow. A lot of statistics, and he has a lot of inside scoops as well. He's like a Woj in the game. That's all I got off the top. Michael, you said Michael Johnson, right?
Yeah, Michael Johnson. Michael Johnson be going in. So I like Michael Johnson. Yeah. And also Kyle Merber. I forgot Kyle Merber. Sometimes Kyle Merber be like, sometimes some of the things he tweets are aren't that funny, and then sometimes they're like, dang, bro, this has me low-key dying right now. It's so relatable. So Kyle Merber is always a fun to follow for sure.
And you gotta follow them flow track.
Oh no! Well, what they tweeted out, what they just tweeted out about the 400-meter hurdles with Nick Simmons. What was that?
Oh, they said, wait, hold up. I got it right here. They said, can't wait for Nick Simmons to post a side-by-side comparison with commentary of himself trying to run Karsten Warholm's pace over hurdles.
I wouldn't be surprised. In ski boots. Ski boots. I'm dead, bro. I'm dead. But we're about to get out of here. But what are some of the events you're most excited to see left? I know we got the women's 400-meter hurdles tonight, we already talked about the men's 15. But is there anything else that you're really excited to see?
This is my last parallel. It's the Stefan show, bro. Like the 5K and the 10K. Not the 5K, the 15 and the 10K, Stefan show. And you know who she reminds me of? She reminds me of Mo, bro. How she's running these races. She has so much speed, but so much strength. She's sitting in the back, still controlling the race, then passing people. And she used to train with Salazar. And it's just I feel like very similar strategy and athlete with the versatility. That was all of Salazar's athletes. But yeah, I'm after these 400 hurdles, I'm just tapped in with Stefan.
I feel that. I'm real hyped for the 110s coming up as well. And the men's 110s, because I want to see Grant Holloway break the world record for sure. the men's shot put once that final comes. So I'd like to see Ryan Krauser break that world record, and just to see Joe Kovacs to see how close he can get, or maybe even get up there. But then also the women's pole vault. I know Sandy Morris got out, but I think Katie Najat can get the gold. So I'm kind of excited to see that for US. And then really the marathon, because I feel like once we get to the Olympics, we don't talk about the marathon. We don't talk about it as much. I feel like it's kind of just been like low key, but like once it gets here and once we get like Kipchoge in the building, Galen Rupp, then Bridget Koske on the women's side, Athing, and see them all race, and Molly Seidel, it's going to be exciting to finally see that happen. What time is that at? Wait, low-key, we got.
Is that like 3? The marathon is at like 3 o'clock.
So in the morning?
No. During the afternoon.
Oh, okay, nice. That's good time. That's good. Now I could just chill.
I'm watching that whole thing.
I can chill and just watch that thing. That's tight. But that's pretty much all we got. That's all we got. I think that was, I don't even know how long that was. I think that was under an hour for sure.
But yeah, for sure, everybody. Again, the details will come out soon. August 10th, the running report tees are dropping. They're gonna be sold on the Harrier. So I'm gonna put a countdown on the IG and just be on the lookout, because these are limited edition. They're gonna go quick. So super excited that we're at this point where we can finally release some merch for you all. Like, it's been a long ways coming. It's gonna be live with us, bro, because we're gonna have to ship them. It's my first time doing all this stuff, but super excited for our first launch. And again, just appreciate everyone listening to the podcast. We've been building up, the past, has it been 2 years to this?
No, not just
year and a half. We've been building up to this Olympics. And if you've been following with us, all these storylines. So it's been really cool to finally see it all come together. And just really appreciate everybody that keeps on sending out support when we see you at track meets, you guys coming up saying what's up.
Yeah, that's cool.
Definitely appreciate y'all. That's what really keeps us going. I'm wondering, since I've just went off right now, do we have any reviews, any new reviews we could read?
No, that's what I was about to get you right now. We did got a new review on July 21st. I believe the name is Chris. Chris said, great insider insights. Awesome job. I really enjoy the insider info. Wait, let me read that again. Said, great insider insights. Awesome job. I really enjoy the insider info and the athlete's perspective on track and field. It adds a whole new layer to watching the races. Love it.
Hey, so that's the homie. I know Chris. I work with Chris, bro. Appreciate you, dog.
Shout out. Yeah,
appreciate
I really do,
you, bro.
Really appreciate all of you guys. Just hold out with us. Things are, I even with Running Report Pick'em, this is really just the start of everything. Really the start, infancy, real talk.
Very, very, very early.
And I really think over 2024, I think we're gonna be cool. This is for the real ones. So this is people at the end of the pod. Real talk. Hey, what's up, Chris Chavez? He in here?
I was like, wait, is he in the Zoom room? I was like, wait, what?
Hey, Chris may be listening right now. But look, this is for the real ones. I think 2024, we may be looking back at this time dang, those dudes were amateurs. So I really think exponential growth is gonna come soon. And it really is exciting just for you guys to be at this stage with us and be rocking with us at this time where people actually listening to the podcast, when they on their commute home and from work and stuff like that. We're really excited. And the content that we're going to bring this fall too, I think it's going to be exciting, just getting more creative with that and cross country and everything. Then back in the track again. It's an exciting time to be a two black runner, bro.
Yeah, man. Also, shout out to Isaiah Jewett, man. Come on, bruh. They did my boy dirty, bro. They did my man dirty, bruh.
The men's 800 is about to be. What did we say? The men's 800 is about to be hype. I don't know who's about to win that. Well, shout out Nigel Amos, I think.
I hope Nigel, but Ferguson looks so good.
Rotich?
Yeah, bro. 143, then 144, easy. I think it's gonna be super fast 800 final too. I think they're going 142 low, 141. But I also could see Clayton Murphy, bro. That dude's different too. That's a gamer, straight gamer, bro. I expect him to get a medal for sure. It's just like, is he gonna get gold? I don't know.
That would be tight. If he got gold, that would really help in our medal count.
I think, yeah. I think he can though. I really think he can.
That'd be tight. That'd be sick.
Because he has 142 capabilities, bro. So he's gonna be there.
Is that his PR? Is his PR 142?
Yeah.
That would be tight if he ran. I don't think he ran. I don't know. He could run 141. That would be sick. That would be lit. If he ran 141, if Clayton Murphy ran 141, I would be hyped, bro.
He might if Jewett was in the race.
Hey,
now we don't get to see it. Jewett take it out at 48.
Hey, put Craig out there to face, bro. Put Craig out there to face. Get him in there real quick. Yeah. But thank y'all for listening, especially y'all listening this far. I really do appreciate all of y'all. See y'all next week on Two Black Tuesday. Follow us on Instagram at Mr. Possible, Super Hot Pots, at Running Report, anywhere you're scrolling on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, whatever you got. We there. See y'all later.
Peace.